Arreola. The bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
A legitimate threat in this fight.
Well, it's quite simple. Deontay is pretty good on his back feet. Then we can go to the next phase.
I like Chris' attitude. He doesn't seem to be...
2009, he did challenge for the heavyweight championship. Got right in the middle. This is about what you get with
We
Chris.
haven't seen it much because he's been the dominant fighter.
An exciting heavyweight, which is kind of new. It's been a few years. And use feints. He wanted him, Virgil, to feint with his right hand and get Arreola waiting for the power shot.
Also a world champion, knows boxing and knows how important it is that he's still in the learning phase. So he cannot overlook Chris in certain situations here.
Mark Breland says the check hook will be there. You also heard JD's, his voice in Wilder's corner, saying, hey, look, if he's going to be walking there, throw that one.
And that'll set the right hand up. I think this, favors Arreola. This is the piece he wants. He doesn't want to be in a fight to push him.
He had the LA cap on this morning at breakfast. He has the LA gloves on now.
Chris is a LA fan, period.
Yeah.
He's born, I believe, in another state, if I'm not mistaken, but he's on him the check hook. But Arreola, he's coming forward a little bit more.
I don't know what Arreola can do if Wilder can stand back and snap out that long jab.
But his body, his shoulders are square to he's square to him. He's not angled.
The pipe, you could be sleep time. I mean, he throws a hard right hand from a long distance with a ton of leverage.
Right down the pipe.
You cannot run through it.
You can hear the thumping.
It might not be enough. Touch and go right now.
Arreola gets Wilder back to the ropes. Wilder fires out a right hand, then he moves his head.
Wilder back to the ropes. Wilder fires out a right hand, then he moves his head.
Straight down the pipe. It did catch him in the lower part of his foot. You know that I can rumble with you too. I don't care if I hit you clean. I want you to feel this power even if you block it.
Well, at a certain point, we're surviving. This is good. But
he's banking on, trying to not get hit with a big shot early and try to make a big right hand from Wilder and get knocked down or get hurt. He doesn't want to play.
No, you're right. And look, you got to do only what you can do. As Arreola now tries to work it, he didn't even drill him with a hard right hand, and yet he was opened up. Any point during the night, Wilder will be vulnerable. In the fight, there will be a chance.
He didn't waste no shots trying to go upstairs. He stood underneath. Low blows right there. Why fight somebody who's cheating,
Look, Wilder says, I insist on this. Now he's dancing. Got Arreola do a dance, and now fires off an uppercut. Chopping right hand, and then a hook from Wilder. Then he steps in. And then a hook from Wilder. Then he steps in. That's a hard right hand.
Just the force of the punch is moving.
If he can step to you and throw,
well, he's catching most of them, but just the idea that it's moving like that, that gives you an idea of the kind of power Wilder possesses.
And still feel it.
Yes, sir.
Arreola trying to make some hay. That's round reward. Another look here as he throws the big right hand. Ooh. Povetkin tested positive for a banned substance. The fight was called 9 days. Does the fight go on? Does it not go on? And Danny Garcia, you went through this situation one time in your career.
Yeah, I've been there before. The difference between his and mine, so it was like, it was tough to think about it. But I think he made the right decision, In
every round, stay focused.
He has to stay focused. He's sort of let Chris back into this fight. And he better quit playing it.
Got the crowd excited.
Well, it was great entertainment. But again, these are heavyweights. He needs to take it serious.
Testing, and that's the type of testing that actually catches the athlete that is cheating.
Exactly, that's a bloody
head is not meant to be hit. You put PEDs into the body.
Exactly. Jack was warning Wilder about holding Chris's head down, then bringing it up. But wow, Arreola again is getting more and more to the body.
Yeah, Arreola has a certain confidence
to win the fight.
Hard right hand, and down goes Arreola.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chris, are you okay?
Only a few seconds left, but a hard right hand by Wilder, and Arreola is hurt. Back with another hook.
I don't care how you do it. Get close, work, and stay there. Son, you're not going to win a boxing match. You're giving him too much space. Get close, tie him up. Let's go to work.
To get started.
He needs to, I would just go right out and just grab him up.
Jab coming out right away from Wilder. Opening seconds of round 5.
Good body shot.
Chris is not in good shape.
Try to get, you know, his head back on his shoulder. Can't stay on the outside like this, taking them shots.
Wilder shots.
If he's able to walk like but Henry marched to Wilder to smother the work time probably this round. Nice work coming back by Arreola, showing his gameness.
That really stunned Arreola in that last round.
It was. And I've said earlier, Wilder is much more
fight. I like that. I like how he's staying composed. He was doing what he wants to do in there.
We're live here in Birmingham, Alabama. He wants fights with Tyson. He wants Anthony Joshua. He's calling out everybody. And Denny, I think it's easy to say, look, I want this guy, I want this guy. I think he legitimately would fight any heavyweight in the world and try to. I asked him what did he think of Fury Klitschko. It was a tough fight to watch. This is not a tough fight to watch.
nice body. Chris is getting back into the fight. Time to tell.
Right on the hip, and the referee was standing right there and didn't see it.
That's that veteran experience. His left hand right here, you see him clear the space, take a little step.
Up the pressure. Every chance you get, Chris, I need you digging downstairs.
Excellent instructions from Mark Breland. The jab will do this. It'll blind Chris and uppercuts and things at this time and stage in the fight.
Right, good leverage and a short hook as well.
And Chris,
you're live on Fox. And
Get off his head, Deontay.
A chance to land that overhand right he's looking for. Considering when Arreola got knocked down at the end of that round, at the end of round, I believe, round 4.
He has survived all that experience and the toughness that nose. Chris Arreola's nose has been broken so often. It's right there. His opponents, he said, look, you know, what happens here depends a lot on Chris. Different fighters will bring out different things in me.
Group and Wilder a strike out of nowhere. Right there, see how
Arreola taking right hands a little better.
Stiff jab, right? Stiff jab, feint.
His heels. Put him on his heels. Chris, when you leave him outside, he'll throw fast combinations real comfortable. Take him out of the comfort.
It's almost the same type of fight plan he's had Deontay Nasty at a smaller man.
for Deontay Wilder, you can see his tutelage going through Wilder, and as Wilder develops more and more, you can see
Arreola still moving forward, trying to listen to his corner. If you see an abrasion on the right arm of Wilder, look, it's not an open wound, it's not bleeding. They're aware of it. You hear Mark Breland there in the corner. No, here's the chance. Deontay. It is tough. Breland will listen in if he has something to say.
I'm pretty sure Deontay can hear him. There's always that one special voice you hear.
There you go.
When you're up there in the ring, like,
Angel, I'm kidding.
and having fun like that. I like entertainment, but again, you have the heavyweight title, you cannot afford
we
it.
just got him mad. There he goes. There he goes.
Combination by Wilder.
This fight over with. You just can't take that chance.
And again, hook right after the right hand. Beautifully done.
Wilder just having fun in there. I guess he feels like a couple right hands playing around with his mouth open.
He catches it with the right shot.
By the way,
I'd like to see Deontay keep it busy. Knock that short right hand.
Shot again. As we ain't it up, but still on his feet. Arreola was hurt as he wobbled back to.
They're talking about stopping. Listen to me. You got to leave it all out.
And in the corner for Arreola, if you hear it, they're saying they're thinking of stopping this fight. Now, as the bell rings for round 8.
Chris is pumping. And Jack Reiss is getting ready to make a job to save him from his competitive dying here. And he's showing that toughness.
At a certain point, it's not just, hey, can you stand? It's can you win? And how much punishment do you need to take? It's a sport.
Exactly. And I kind of believe Deontay really doesn't want to hurt. He even mentioned the body is not meant to take this.
And Deontay absolutely does. He told us that when we were speaking to him yesterday, saying to get this win. And he is.
Chris is not looking good right now from those jabs. Those jabs are really doing the job. It's a whiplash effect. It nauseates you. It disorients you. And he's showing all the effects of that. His legs are just stumbling everywhere. I would stop the fight if I was Jack Reiss. It's not my call.
Combination. Jack Reiss takes a closer look and then to the body. And Arreola's a sitting duck.
He knocks you out. You're not going to feel bad for you. So, Deontay got to go in there and handle his business.
Yeah, Arreola's snap is Chris Arreola's face now, all busted up.
Long, goes to his right or his left.
Out of range, then he pops a jab right off his head.
Right there, he's having fun in there.
And that's why it is so interesting that, again, with Tyson height into the ring too, so all those advantages.
Height and real power.
In the final seconds of round 8, Arreola is in bad shape. Henry Ramirez says, I want this to end, and the fight is over.
He has all my respect.
That was a good stoppage.
He is 37-0. He did his job. Arreola did his.
The WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay